Welcome back. So, the protest in Nigeria continues. Mhm. Nationwide protests have surged across Nigeria, drawing attention to the dire economic situation and escalating concerns about government accountability. Citizens are demanding swift and decisive actions to address the skyrocketing prices of essential goods, the sharp decline of the Naira, and the overall mismanagement of resources. The protests, which have gained international attention, yes, they are watching, highlight the growing discontent among Nigerians who feel abandoned by their leaders. Demonstrators have taken to the streets, calling for President Bola Tinubu to break his silence and address the pressing issues facing the nation. Yet, the president has not said a word. The president has not addressed the nation he is responsible to lead. His silence is deafening. Later, I'll share what the PDP, People's Democratic Party, has to say about this. But bear in mind that I have no political bias in this discussion. So whether you be PDP, APC, XYZ, the message remains the same. Consider the well-being of your citizens. So please keep watching, and I'll let you know what the PDP has to say. But among the protesters' key demands are the reduction of petroleum prices, increased food availability, and measures to stabilize the economy. The public is frustrated, and the frustration has been exacerbated by reports of violence and brutality from so-called security forces, further fueling the call for transparency and justice. Economic experts have pointed out that the mismanagement of the country's vast resources is a major contributing factor to the current crisis. They argue that with proper governance, Nigeria has the potential to not only stabilize but also thrive economically. The call for the recovery of funds allegedly stolen by previous administrations and a reduction in government spending are seen as crucial steps towards achieving this goal. The ongoing protests are a clear indication of the public's demand for a government that prioritizes the welfare and security of its citizens. As tensions continue to rise, the pressure is mounting on President Tinubu to take immediate action and restore confidence in the government's ability to manage the country's affairs effectively. So, amid sweeping end bad governance protests that have gripped Nigeria, the People's Democratic Party, PDP, has issued a strong call to President Bola Tinubu to break his troubling silence. The ongoing nationwide demonstrations driven by economic distress and a demand for better governance have intensified as citizens take to the streets, urging the president to address critical issues head on. Now, I know I'm going to butcher this name, but bear with me. Debo Olugunagba. Now, my pronunciation should not matter at this point. Stay focused. But this person is the National Publicity Secretary of the PDP. And they released a statement on Saturday urging President Tinubu to speak to the nation immediately. The PDP emphasized the urgent need for measures to curb the soaring prices of petroleum products, stabilize the rapidly depreciating Naira, and tackle other severe economic challenges. The PDP statement highlights the discontent brewing among Nigerians who feel neglected by an administration that seems indifferent to their plight. They just don't care. These protests, I should say, have drawn international attention, and they underscore the citizens' demand for effective governance, protection, security, and welfare. These are fundamental responsibilities of any government, Nigeria. The PDP also mentioned that the world watches in horror as APC controls security. Now, they say it's APC. I don't know if it's APC but this is what they said. APC controlled security forces respond with violence against unarmed protesters with reports of assaults, shootings, and killings. Thugs allegedly mobilized by the APC are also perpetrating violence against innocent Nigerians. This is classic. It's a shame, but it's classic. This alarming response has only deepened public apprehension and reinforced the call for transparency and justice. Economic experts, which I'm not one, but economic experts agree. And I think normal citizens who are not economic experts also agree that Nigeria's dire economic situation stems from resource mismanagement. The experts argue that with strategic and transparent resource management, Nigeria has the potential not only to stabilize, but also to thrive economically. Now, going back to the PDP, they insist that petroleum prices should not exceed 200 naira per liter, given Nigeria's economic potential and refining capacity. And they call for significant investments in gas production. The same PDP also demands the recovery of, brace yourselves and listen to this one, the recovery of over 50 trillion naira. Yes, I said that right, 50 trillion naira reportedly stolen by APC leaders. They want that back. They also want a reduction in tariffs on essential goods, yes, that makes sense, and cuts in government spending. They urge the president to redirect recovered funds towards programs that directly benefit the well being of Nigerians, and that is all beautiful. But I just hope that PDP, if you guys were in government, that you would do the same. All right? It's not just about talk. Additionally, the PDP calls for a thorough investigation into the reported killings of unarmed protesters. Now, I hear that more than 13 have been killed so far. This is sad. The PDP has stressed the need for security agencies to uphold professionalism in their duty to protect citizens. As nationwide protests continue, the pressure mounts on President Tinubu to address the nation and provide concrete solutions to the economic and social crisis. The PDP urges Nigerians to remain peaceful and law-abiding while pursuing a responsive, people-oriented government that has been elusive since the APC came into. I know that one, all that one, are political talk, but Nigeria needs help. Nigeria needs help, and this is a systemic problem. Like I said, APC, PDP, ABC, XYZ, whatever it is, politics aside, address the issues of your people. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. And thanks for watching as always.